Good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report. The Kansas City Chiefs paired off against the Buffalo Bills, and the Bills fans were awful to the Chiefs fans until a couple of fights in the game got on. Rather than listening to the hateful comment, I mentioned words I can't say. They had many hateful comments, and while the first drive was going on, they were still trash talking. Said I don't care about them. The Chiefs defense got off to a fast start, 3 plays and out. After the punt, Juju Smith-Schuster came up with a 22-yard pass to get it down to the first and 12 from the 12. Kareem Hunt, like he did so many times in his younger career when he led the league in rushing in 2018 with Patrick Mahomes, 7 years ago, really 2017. He looked like the old back that led the league in rushing. Then he bursted through that hole in for a 12-yard touchdown. Touchdown Chiefs 7-0. The Bills got a couple first downs, but when it came down to it, the Chiefs stopped them, and they settled for a field goal. Tyler Bass, 7-3 Chiefs. The Chiefs were moving the ball up and down the field, but Patrick Mahomes took an quarterback option, and decided to run it. Instead decided to pass it himself, which fumbled the ball on the run. Patrick Mahomes' fault, even though Pacheco didn't look ready. It was a run-pass option. Pacheco probably thought he was getting the ball, but Mahomes fumbled, and that wasn't the right decision. That wasn't good. It was on the exchange. He fumbled, and the Bills got moving, but the Chiefs sat him on 1st and 10. But on a 3rd and 13, got to have a moment. Deep pass, wide open, touchdown Bills. Was a got to have it 3rd and 13. So it was a long play. On the 4th and 1 option, Patrick Mahomes, which they never do unless it's in the playoffs, they ran an option with them. Worked like a charm. And Xavier Worthy was big, and he caught an 11-yard pass for a touchdown. Chiefs go up 14-10. Chiefs forced another punt. Nico Remio, who is one of the most underrated kick returners in the game, he returned the ball for 25 yards. Xavier Worthy got a jump ball after the 25-yard return, and you don't usually see Chiefs come up with that ball, but he did. They challenged it, as it was a fight between two defenders, and Worthy ended up with it. And after review, Worthy also ended up with it. The play stood. And Mahomes options again. That from 3 yards, that was good for another touchdown. It was 21-10. The Bills have had time with 132 to get down there, and get down there they did. Matt Collin caught one back where touchdown was expecting. Trent Duffy couldn't even win that. It was so hard, and there was nobody in the backfield to help Trent McDuffie out. After the touchdown, the Bills, it was a long pass. The Bills opted to go for 2. After the Chiefs jumped off sides on the first 1-point conversion, they went for 2. They didn't get it, which meant the Bills were chasing points. Josh Allen tried to sneak over and then flip it. It didn't work at all. 21-16. Chiefs needed it out to go to half. The Chiefs had a big opportunity to take it, but nothing came of it. Or would we define defense difference as a score and a sack? Took them out of field goal range. Mahomes and the Chiefs did, so that was a waste of opportunity for the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes probably should have thrown it away. Easy for me to say, though, when you're making all those plays with your legs. The drive after the Chiefs punted, 4th and 1, Allen took the outside, and A great play by James Cook as he was showing. They got the first down, and then a great play by James Cook. He was showing the Chiefs that they don't have a great back, and that's what they need. Although Kareem Hunt was good yesterday. He wasn't great, though. He got the line in for a touchdown, then just got over the line. Bills took another 2-point try, and they missed it. Bills were only up 1, and chasing 4 points they were. The Chiefs had a chance to go up again, but once again they punted. Allen almost lost the ball on the first try as it fumbled out, but they would do another quarterback sneak and another turnover on downs for the Bills as Josh Allen didn't make it up the middle. Bills fans thought he got it. At least it didn't look like from the stadium, and it didn't look like from second glance. Also, forward progress is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I have to be honest with you, forward progress, you should just be down where they tackle you. That's what the game's about. Then don't give them, if you're going to give them forward progress, then be a little egregious with it. And don't always give it to the guy who has the ball. Anyways, Chiefs stopped them with 12 minutes to go. The Chiefs were, this time the quarter was over. It was 22-21. Chiefs came down and had another 29-yard play down to the Buffalo 23 from Juju Smith-Schuster again. Mahomes had another option. Mahomes ran it for 10 yards. I've never seen this many options except in the college game, and usually they're not as worried about getting their player hurt as they are in the NFL. But not even that. They're even more worried about Patrick Mahomes getting hurt. Then to Watson open touchdown, 2-point conversion was good, 29-22. Then Hollins again for 30 yards. Play got it down to the Bills. The Bills lost 3 yards, but on a third down, a wide open Curtis Samuels. The Chiefs down there. Then to Holland again, 30 yards. Play got it down to the 3. Bills got it to third down, but for a wide open Curtis Samuels, and the Bills made the extra point to tie the. The Chiefs got it down to the red zone. But on a first down that knocked him out of the end zone, then knocked him out of 7 yards, a sack. A second down pass is incomplete. A third down pressure from the 17. The Chiefs were far back. It didn't work. On a fourth and the Chiefs decided to kick a field goal. But was it going to be enough? The Bills still had about 1:50 on the left on the clock. And the Bills had a 4th and 5 with less than 2 minutes to go. If it wasn't a top 5 quarterback like Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes, you may have not gone for it. You may have not seen the team gone for it. But they did, and Dawson Knox dropped the ball. Although it was tipped and turned around and tipped again. I don't know if it was intended to him, but he probably should have caught the ball. That almost ended all hopes for the Bills. Their last hope was that the Chiefs had a tough 3rd and 9. And the pass came to Shamraja Perine, he made the biggest play of his career. And also a guy that's underrated for the Chiefs to pick up. You don't hear many local fans, or any especially national people talk about how Samaje Perine is an underrated player. So that 139, the Bills could have got the ball back, but Samaje Perine quiet that. Notes for the Chiefs and Bills. Patrick Mahomes had 245, Allen had 247. They showed why they're the best players on the field. Now we go to the Commanders and Eagles. Will end with Mitch Holthus' call. Kansas City Chiefs are headed back for a third time in 3 years, and they go for the three-peat a week from Sunday. Now we move on to the Eagles and Commanders. The Commanders started with the ball and got a field goal to start the game. But in one play, the Eagles were into the end zone, and it was Saquon Barkley doing it again. 60-yard play after a good return. He took it for 60 yards. One cut and out for Saquon Barkley. That's all he needs to do. 7-3 Eagles. A fumble by Washington. DeMar Brown. Reed Blankenship recovers. Touchdown Eagles. Saquon Barkley again. His second quarter, he had 2 touchdowns already by the end of the first quarter. A field goal by the Commanders would add a field goal. And then Jake Elliott would miss it. A Hall of Fame kicker maybe. But he didn't turn that in. He's been struggling this year as he missed that. And it remained 14-6. Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders got the ball back. A short pass to Trey McClain, and McClain turned it into a big play on the short pass of 36 yards, and it was good for a touchdown as he ran it all the way in for a touchdown. That big play helped the Commanders, but the Commanders would miss a 2-point conversion that would have tied it. It didn't tie it. And so the Eagles got the ball back. And on a 4th and 5, and when the Eagles got the ball back, on a 4th and 5, A.J. Brown turned it into 31 yards. A 3rd and 13 big penalty on the Commanders. That foul would make it 20-12 after a few plays. Commanders would fumble the ball for the second time. And in the turn, the Eagles' most famous play, the tush push. Got it from the 1 into the end zone, 27-12. The Commanders will get a field goal before the half, 27-15. 2 punts by both sides. And a touchdown by the Eagles, Dallas Goedert, made it 34-15. The Commanders would get the ball back and get a touchdown they would to make it 34-23 plus 2. But from that game, the game was a wrap. The Eagles scored 21 unanswered points. And the final 21 unanswered points, and the final score was 55-23. Saquon Barkley had 15 carries, 118 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So pretty much every carry he was averaging 8 yards. Jalen Hurts had 336 yards. A.J. Brown had 96 yards. Barkley was having an unheard game in the championship games. The Eagles and Chiefs will go to the Super Bowl the second time in 3 years. And the Chiefs have beat the Niners and the Eagles the 3 times they've won it. Well, now they go for a 4th. Another one against the Eagles. That game kicks from New Orleans, 5:30 Central Time. That's Sam on Sports. Go Chiefs.
Trying to exhort defenders of the Chiefs Kingdom. We'll try to get a stop here.
Josh Allen, 22 of 33 for 237 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, sacked twice in this game.
Empty backfield. They go 4 by 1. 4 to the left side of the field. That's the wide side. Ball to be snapped on the right hash. 4th and 5. Josh Allen. Now he brings Khalil Shakir in motion. Orbit motion. Now peels back to the left. Chiefs are chasing Josh Allen. He throws it up for grabs, and the pass is incomplete. Incomplete off the arm of the would-be receiver, Dalton Kincaid. Kansas City has the second fourth down stop in this half. And the Chiefs, with 1:54 to go in the championship, still have to be aggressive because Buffalo has all 3 timeouts. The Chiefs can only run 15 seconds off the clock. 32-29 Kansas City.
Mitch, we were talking during the 2-minute break about what plays they would opt to run. Obviously, we're in sync with Steve Spagnuolo. What did you want to do? Force Josh Allen to flip to his left, to have to move to his left. He did not want to move to his left. That's why he ran directly into oncoming traffic.
Kansas City must get a first down. Buffalo still 2 timeouts remaining. Chiefs up on the football quickly. They're in an offset eye. Kareem Hunt is the fullback. Now they roll to the right side. They dump a pass. Near side 40-yard line. Breaking a tackle. It is Isaiah Pacheco. And is he inbounds? Did he get it? He went out of bounds at the 35 to stop the clock. But it is a first down. 3rd and 9, they say, at the Buffalo 35. Buffalo out of timeouts. 1:35 to go in the game. Chiefs lead 32-29. Long count. Chiefs are going to throw it. They throw it in the left flat. Caught. It's Samaje Perine at the 30. First down. And up the left sideline. I love you, Samaje Perine. I remember when Brett Veach told me they picked him up. It's a gain of 18 yards. I poured water on my head. A great pickup by Brett Veach to get Samaje Perine. And the Kansas City Chiefs are going to pull this off. Perine comes up big on a 17-yard completion.
What a play, well drawn up play and execution. We're getting noise all over here in the booth. You gotta love the energy here at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium as Patrick Mahomes goes truly in victory formation as the clock winds down just under 40 seconds.
But one more snap puts the Lamar Hunt trophy right back into the Kansas City trophy case. Again, going to a knee. You can doubt the Chiefs. You can dislike the Chiefs. You can disrespect the Chiefs. You're going to have to deal with the Chiefs being the first team in National Football League history to win back-to-back Super Bowls and go to the Super Bowl for a chance for a three-peat. The Kansas City Chiefs have just done something that's never been done, and the Kansas City Chiefs Kingdom rocket has gone past Pluto. The Chiefs win the AFC Championship 32-29.
A third opportunity to make history. As we said it before the game, the Bills team, you had to take this personal because they had come in with the mindset of stealing history from us, and we didn't allow it.
And there are thousands of players who never got this chance. And Kareem Hunt is going to the Super Bowl, a second chance he never thought he would get.
About a redemption story. You're talking about